We are Scott and Cheryl Morgan. Join us as we sail on the Carnival Magic for 8 days, leaving from Miami, sailing to Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. Join us for day number 4 as we see Aruba by a Kukoo Kunuku bus, an adventure we won't forget soon. Good morning and welcome to Aruba. You can see the city or the country is coming out of the haze over here a little bit. So right in front of us is Aruba. We're still pulling in port there, so it's going to be a little while before we get into port. But it's a pretty clear day today. Seas are still flat, sun is out, and it is warm. It's probably mid-80s, I would say. So a decent day, start to the day. Today we're doing a tour of Aruba called the Kukoo bus or something like that. It's through the ship. One of the rarest trips that we have bought through the ship. Saw this tour and decided to go for it. So we'll show you today as we start going through what all that we're doing. We're also having a beach day today. So in addition to the Kukoo bus tour of the island, we're having a beach day where we're going to go to the beach for a few hours. I don't think we can see the city anymore now. Anyway, I'm at the middle of the pool where the wind is blowing hard. And we'll show you a little bit about what is the sea conditions today. Get through here. You can see the pool over here. It's a flat pool. They have it roped off like they're untying the ropes for it right now. But the pool is perfectly flat, so calm seas today. We'll show you whenever that we get off the ship and what we're doing there. And now we're finally pulling into the port. You can see a little bit of the watercolor around Aruba. Excellent watercolor. You can see the dock area starting to come in. And the water around Aruba looks outstanding. So if it were me, I would suggest doing something in the water. Anything in the water. We're doing a beach day, so that's good enough for us, but they have all kinds of water sports to do. Wind is blowing hard today though. Waiting to see some turtles pop up. And we are in Aruba. And we are looking for signs for our tour. But from the ship we've already spotted the bus. The Kukoo Kunuku buses are just over on the side. You could start seeing the colors coming out now. So we're heading that way, but also looking for a guide holding the sign in case we see them, but we know where we're going. And those are the buses we're looking for. The Kukoo buses. And online it said that the Kukoo buses were crazy and partying, and they weren't wrong. As soon as we got on the bus, our guide, Carnival, told us, grab the maracas, start making noise. It's like we're in port with the Princess ship today. And this is ours. And the Aruban cruise terminal is right in the middle of town, and outside are vendors set up selling tours also. So lots of tours to see here. And we're on the Kukoo bus. Hey. We gotta shake our little rattlers and make noise. And to give you an idea of how many people are on the bus,
all right, at the count of 3, everybody's gonna say, Opa! All right, 1, 2, 3! Opa! All right, now at the count of 3, everybody's gonna say, Arepa! Now, 1, 2, 3! Arepa! Here we go! Of the countryside of Aruba, and then I'm gonna go to the beach. I don't know when the ship was docking. You saw this bus?
Yes.
I was the first bus. Why? Because I want to be the first at the beach, so you get the best spots. All right. So we only are going to have 5 to 10 minutes at each stop. I'm gonna stop twice for just a brief, take pictures. You know, and I know that when you gotta go, you gotta go. Well, if you want to go, you have to go. You're gonna need to run behind the cactus or behind the bushes. Anyway, nobody knows you. At the beach is where you're gonna find all the facilities. 3 restaurants, 3 bars, a casino nearby. Each one of you are going to have a lounge chair included, not lunch. Lounge chair included, and you talk with the guys at the beach. I think that they rent the umbrellas, but there is a lot of shade in the area. A lot of shade in the area. But if you want an umbrella, you talk to the guys on the beach. They are waiting for you. Listen, so you have maracas by the windows. You can shake this maracas. There's a very complicated instrument. Very complicated. Everybody have one? Okay, check. You're gonna see they have a little switch right here. No, they don't have no
Why
switch.
does it have a switch?
They have no switch.
Oh,
If
thank
you
God.
want to hear them loud, you bring them here. Wow. And if they are too loud, you put them away from your hand. All right, don't do this. Don't beg them, because then you're gonna break them, and kids like you, they're gonna need them for tomorrow. Another thing, my friend, as you can see, we don't have glasses on these windows. You notice that? No glasses on this window, so anything you have on your face or on your head might fly away. I seen sunglasses flying.
I'll trade it all you do, just for my
Nationalities and 40,000 Arubians. Alright, the native language is, or the local language is called Papiamento. The official language is Dutch. Aruba is so close to the mainland, Venezuela. It's very close, only 10 minutes by plane. So in Aruba, everybody speaks Spanish. And this is a touristic island. The #1 industry is tourism. So from school, the children have to learn.
And our first stop is at the Alto Vista Chapel, way out in the middle of nowhere amongst the cactus. This is the first Catholic church of Aruba. Built in 1750 and remodeled in the 1950s. So just a little small church out in the middle of nowhere. Little church with a nice view. Lots of cactus around here. And a good ocean view right in the back. And after a quick stop at the church, back on the Kukoo Kunuku bus, where we'll take in some scenery. And after a quick stop at the church, it's back on the party bus. And as our guide reminded us, it's not the funeral bus, it's the party bus. Here we pass by the local beaches and catch in a few sights on our way to the next stop. Our next stop, the California Lighthouse at the very north end of the island. And our guide gave us a price of what you would expect to pay for a house in this area, like the ones you see. They're anywhere from $2 to $8 million. This gives you an idea of the colors that you'll see in the water. from the sand all the way out to the deep blue. Our next stop is at the California Lighthouse, where we could hop out and take a few pictures for a minute. And this is the California Lighthouse in the northern side of Aruba. There's a whole lot of buses over here. It's like the happening spot to be at. Also, a good place for a selfie. The lighthouse was built after the steamship California wreck here in 1910. The lighthouse was built not soon after. I wanted to climb to the top, but we really didn't have time, and it cost $5.
Get down on it, come on and get down on it. If you really want it, get down on it. You gotta feel it, get down on it.
And the Kukoo bus definitely has the same motto as the island's license plate. So this is our chair for the day. Out on the beach, we're gonna have us an umbrella. Got bars back behind us, restaurants, everything you could think of. And it's a pretty beach in the area. So all along here is hotels, Marriott mostly.
Good. How about you?
The chair is free. It's included. But the umbrella is an extra 15 bucks. So we'll get us an umbrella and have a good view like you see behind us.
Thank you. Keep change.
So this is us for 2 hours. Thank you. So one thing I always do whenever that we go to a foreign port is I get something to drink, a local beer. And this time is no different. A Balashki, or however that you pronounce that. Aruban beer. Sitting on the beach, just relaxing. So watching the pelicans dive down over here. This one just caught him a little fish. So the pelicans are diving down looking for little bait fish in the water. Successful hunt. And the gull, well, he's looking for leftovers. If there's anything left. And I'm not sure how to pronounce this pier, but I walked on it for a little bit, just doing a little bit of air snorkeling. Don't know if you could see it or not, but the fishermen come here to clean their fish. And down below here, it's like a few carcasses down there. The fish are hanging around, picking up little scraps, all the minnows on top and the bigger fish down below. And underneath the pier, live fish. So these are all live out here. Out here there's some live ones, but there's a few big carcasses too. A little bit to eat off of. Watching a few of the pelicans out here fish. He may dive off in the water. We'll see if he'll let me buy him or not. Just coming through, buddy. Don't want to mess with you. There we go. He's letting me by. So this is the beach side of Aruba. All the hotels lined up. Coming along the beach, a lot of money out here. He said on the north side, some of the houses are a little over 8 million US is the price tag. So a lot of money in Aruba. Over here's where we're staying, or where our little spot is for the day. All this section is the Marriott. So all these hotels that are starting at this big one right here, all the way around, coming this way, I think there are 4 Marriott hotels in a row lined up. So, nice place to come visit. Even the pirates look a little bit better in Aruba. I couldn't show you any further down on her. Unappropriate. So this is our Kukoo Kunuku tour bus. It was pretty fun. A little exciting trip. Go out into the water, just enough time to get out, have a good time, and get back on the bus. And it is about 1:30 right now. And the ship doesn't leave until 9:30. So we have plenty of time to go back and do a little bit of shopping. And we are riding on a party bus. Not a
Party bus.
Not a funeral bus, a party bus. So we're hollering at everybody that we see on the street. We'll see if we can find a few of them. Here comes some victims coming up here. We'll see if they holler. And the copyrighted music is blaring in the background, but I'm trying to cut it out so that we can at least hear some of it.
Aruba roller coaster.
Roller coaster. Down on the roller coaster. And if you're looking to take the party bus and not the funeral bus, Carlos was our driver. Excellent time on the Kukoo Kunuku bus. So this is our ship. In our room, you see the back entrance right there is right above it. The little square hole right above the back entrance is where we're staying at. So you see how big the ship is, coming all the way around to here. They said we have about 3,600 on the ship, 3,600 passengers. So over capacity, I think. So after a busy day in Aruba on the Kukoo bus, we're gonna have us a Cuban sandwich, some French fries, some hibiscus blueberry. It's hot, but I'm gonna make it iced tea with all the ice. And while I was getting all that, carrot cake and chocolate cake fell in my hands. So, wasn't looking for dessert, but it looked at me, so I'm eating it. And what makes the fun ships fun is the employees. Today's employee of the day, Tanaka, was just working at the buffet, but made our day coming around talking to us. Thanks, Tanaka, for being our employee of the day. And after a little bit of ice cream, it's time for a nap, because somebody in our group needs one. And as soon as we wake up, it's time to eat again. Cheryl starts off with the French onion soup, and you have to watch out. This is lava whenever it comes out. I'll go with the stuffed mushrooms, but you only get a picture of one of them. They went down too fast. Then I'll have my typical Caesar salad. Fun fact, Caesar salad was invented in Mexico, not Italy. Cheryl has the chicken parmesan tonight, and I had the linguine and clams. Of course, I'm not sure I would get this again. I would probably get the chicken parmesan like Cheryl next time. It was a little too clammy for me. And of course, both of us have the warm chocolate melting cake, Mickey Mouse style. And the Princess ship is leaving out ahead of us. It is right at 9 o'clock, and they are leaving out. Tonight's a late night in Aruba, so we will be here till 9:30 is all aboard, so we'll probably be leaving at 10. So the pilot will probably come back and take us out. So we'll have a night sail away, so a pretty sail away from Aruba. So this is what the city's looking like tonight. Lots of lights out there. All the tourist attractions closed down. Everything's a little quieter. You see the big hotels way off in the distance on this side. And then something else, one more cruise ship right behind us. So the ship that you see right here, the Free Winds, is a Scientology cruise ship. So it's an old cruise ship owned by the Scientology group. So haven't seen a whole lot of people there moving around on the ship. I'm not sure how that they're making money or what they do. We have the ladies out singing. And what's more important, earlier We saw a wedding at the chapel, and the lady who got married is right down here, in the with the little sash around her. That's the newlywed. We're married during the cruise.
Whoa, sweet child of mine. Whoa, ain't no mistake, baby, please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting, all that's left to do is rock you. I said, baby, you gotta be the one that saves me.
And as we sail away from Aruba, so is number 4 of our excellent adventure. We are 4 days down, 4 more to go. Goodbye, Aruba. We'll be back to you before long. Excellent place to go to today. Hopefully you've enjoyed our trip to Aruba. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and that way you'll be informed when new adventures come out. Tomorrow we'll be heading off to Bonaire. And if you look at the playlist on the channel, you can see all the past places that we've been. And as always, thanks for watching.